All right, you guys have requested a little reminder on how to do the French twist. This mannequin had the Carrie Underwood poof style. I can't remember what we were calling it, the half pinned, half back with the T's and the poof. So this was in from when we last did that, and she was sitting on the shelf. So she's, of course, you know, I threw her in the shelf like this, so she's a little bit frizzy, but okay. So remember that I said you can choose. You can either get your section, your top section out of the way, you can clip it up out of the way, and you can do your twist first, then you could style your top, okay? Or you can style around the face and around the top to make sure the client likes how that looks, and then you can come in and do the bottom. So it's your personal preference. I usually do like to get the top out of the front, you know, figured out first, because that's right what they're looking at. But again, it's just your personal preference. So all I'm going to do is get my hair gathered and a low pony, okay? And then we want to make sure when you're twisting, I know this is a mistake that I saw a lot of people do, they would kind of twist down and then they would try to roll up. And you see how that gives us like this little divot here? We don't want that, okay? So that's a no. What we want to do is we want to grab in a low pony and we want to twist up the head like this, okay? So that's one method. Grab a low pony. There's Mrs. Berger. Hi.
Morning.
So low pony and then twist gradually up the head. You can use that other hand to kind of feed, and you can see how I kind of am wrapping around my hand, okay? And then I bring in with my other hand and feed that in. And that's how it's twisting in. Now, some of you liked this method where we take the rat tail comb and you want to hold on to the teeth because you don't want to get the teeth stuck in the hair, and you can then wrap the hair around the tail of the comb and then continue the twist up the head there. Okay, so now what I want you to see, so that's another method, okay? And we can see we've got a little, you know, maybe I should twist the other way because of the way my little Carrie Underwood crisscross poof is going. So let's do this again. So you guys all have gotten several different ways to see how you can do the twist, and me trying to do this from the side view is fun. Yeah, and then that kind of rolls in nice. I like it. Okay, so let me go this way so you can see how to pin. So what you want to do is open your pin, and you notice I use my finger, not my mouth, because that's gross, right? And you're going to grab some hair from this side of the head, and this is a bobby pin, not a hairpin. I know a lot of videos on YouTube show hairpins, but I feel like if you don't anchor them properly, they pop out. So there we go. Grab some hair on this side of the twist, and now I'm going to, so I have bumpy side out right now. Bumpy side is facing out on the bobby pin, and now I'm going to come over here to the other hair on this side, and I'm going to kind of anchor to that. So I'm going to rotate my pin so now it's bumpy side against the scalp, and it's anchoring to the hair on the other side of the twist. So open my pin, grab some hair, anchor to the hair on the other side, flip it over. I hope I'm not getting my head in the way when I'm trying to see what I'm doing, but then show you. And you just gradually, I like to start at the bottom for the twist and work my way up. And then as you get so many pins in, it's good to open up your pin and then send some, do one like going up, because then you're latching on all those pins that just went in horizontally. So then we come in with a vertical one and it like makes them all latch so they don't slide out, so it's extra secure. I love when my clients tell me, oh my gosh, I wore my hair all weekend, or like for prom, they'll say, oh yeah, we went to Cedar Point after the next day and I still had my hair in. Like, yes. Nobody wants to pay all that money and have it fall out during the first fast dance. So open in my pin, flipping it over to the other side. And now we're going to go down to latch on all those ones that we just put in. And I see my pin's trying to pop through, so I'm going to adjust where that pin goes. So now with this that's left, so you can see we've got our little twist going on here, okay? So with this part that's left, this is where you can decide, do you want to curl it? Do you want to kind of keep that roll going and flip it on in there? So it kind of does like a little roll up top. You can do whatever you want up here, okay? And if it's easier, if you're trying to figure out how you want to do it, you can separate it into pieces. And you can do even little like loops. You can come up and around like this. So there's all kinds of different ideas you can do with this. Now, to show you the other method, I'll make you another video. So that way, if you want to watch the twist method or if you want to watch the pleat method,